Alrighty. Well, let's move on now to a couple questions, Stephen. I think we have one from like a literal guest on the show, but what do we have?
Yes, from Nick Alberga. And he asks, Huberdeau bounce back season. Easy enough for me to say.
Yes, and I think Jonathan Huberdeau has been someone we've talked a lot about on the show this season because he's been such a confounding player. But I do think in this case, it's fair to blame the situation. I'm not saying that he's going to be a 115-point player again. That's probably going to go down as his career year. It would be a career year for almost anyone who isn't a legend of the game. But dropping from 115 to 55 points, and I do think it really was the product of coaching. I know he was not happy about being played on his off wing, his right wing. He's a left winger. Daryl Sutter puts him on the right wing for, I believe it was 50 games. And I know for a fact that Huberdeau was not comfortable with that. And it made for a really difficult year for him. So I think just by virtue of having a different coach, we're going to see a major bounce back from him. Doesn't mean he's going to be an elite player again, but I think we can get back at least to point per game, Jonathan Huberdeau. How about 80 points, 85 points? So to me, he's actually going to be a pretty interesting buy low target. I'm going to be watching the ADP data to see where he's going on average in drafts. And will he be drafted outside the top 50? If so, I think he's going to be a steal.